Cognitive overload is not just something educators need to be cognizant of. It's something that anyone designing anything for a human needs to consider. And since it's Christmas, I'm going to demonstrate this using a real-life example from last year when I visited Santa's cave with my niece and family. So stick around for some Christmas-themed wisdom.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hi, Bianca Raby here, newish auntie and lover of all things Christmas. Last year, I was fortunate to accompany my niece on her first visit to Santa's cave in Adelaide. So please come on a journey with me as I recount our day out, embellishing a few details for storytelling effect, and how cognitive overload hit us head on at the end of our Santa's experience. Imagine this. The little ones in your life, or one, has been dying to visit Santa's cave since October. You finally pack the car or pram and you make your way to the mall with thousands of others searching for the perfect gift. You wait in line, keeping them occupied. You sit in the novelty train. You finally see Santa. And now it's time to hustle to get everyone to smile at the same time. Then you exit his cave, ready to purchase the memories. And you are greeted with this.
No.
What's your first reaction? Mine was, huh? Knowing that we were in 2022 and digital would be our preferred way to buy these photos, you are immediately lost. If you start from top left, like most of the world's humans would, you will see two options. Twin pack, magic pack. Next you read what's included for the price, highlighted in pink. Twin pack, choice of any two prints, Santa and or magic, 6x8. Okay, so the size is clear, but what is the difference between a Santa and a magic photo? At this point, imagine your little ones, or one, is screaming for the bathroom. Remember, you've already been at the magic cave for over an hour and out of the house for at least 2. So you ask the lovely guy behind the counter. He tells you, magic are the photos that have snow on them, pointing to the screen with all your images. 2 that have snowflakes. So now you're thinking, well, okay, it's $25.95 for 2 prints only. But I want to give one to all the grandparents and keep some for ourselves. This could get really expensive. Do we get these 2 digitally also? So you start scanning the rest of the page, searching for the full digital option. Surely there's a way to pay for them all. You see add-ons, but you dismiss this heading as you don't want a pack, you just want the digital files. You now look to the right, as most of us do look left to right. You see CBD editions. Another, huh? You know generally what CBD means, Central Business District, but what does it mean here? I mean, you are after all in the city's mall. You are in the CBD. So now you read green screen pack. Another huh? Another type of photo? What's a green screen print? Now you can see the next family behind you, and the guy behind the counter is looking impatient. Your little ones also really need to go. They are very restless. Granddad is now coming over to see if he can help, and he starts to read the price list also. He's now firing all the questions at the guy that you had 1 minute ago, as he is equally confused. You start scanning the right side now. $32.95, $59.95, $74.95, and your blood starts to boil. You can't afford to put down $80 for some pictures with Santa. Okay, deep breath. You look at the guy, you gasp and you say, I just want the digital files. He points to the very bottom left. Digital file add-on. Phew, okay, $12.95, that's okay. Then you read 3 times Santa, magic, 1 + 2, 3 times GS. Again! What does magic 1 + 2 mean? What is GS? You don't bother asking, you just point at some images on the screen and you hope for the best. The guy rings up the till. That'll be $38.90, thanks. What? How did we jump from $12.95 to $38.90? He gives you the hard stare.
Because you have to buy a pack to be able to buy an add-on.
You have so many questions, but no energy left. You're cognitively fatigued. Here, have my card, I just need to go. You leave, flustered and with a stack of random prints and a URL on a piece of paper. So, how does that feel to even listen to? Exhausting, right? Lucky our spirits were so high that we moved on pretty fast from this unnecessarily complex purchasing process. And I say unnecessarily as it totally was. There is no excuse in this day and age to not prioritise the customer experience, especially as this could have been a simple price list, not a complex technology platform containing important learning material. I snapped this image at the time as I saw how beautiful this example was at teaching how bad user experience design can lead to cognitive overload. This is how our learners feel in online courses when we fail to design with them in mind, when we ignore the visuals and the navigation. Learning designers have a responsibility to not let this happen. So if anyone from Myers is watching, please call me. It is too late for 2023, but I can help you in 2024 with your price list. What did you think? Drop your comments below. Did you feel stressed just watching the process of trying to understand this price list? Have you felt that in an online learning experience? For more on this topic of cognitive overload, please check out this video where I explain it in more detail. If you like this video and you want to hear more from me, please click like and subscribe and share with other teachers you feel resonate with us. And until next time, stay awesome and Merry Christmas.